That's why tonight, while I was sitting back there, all of you was giving, your voices finally and your opinions and your thoughts to it. He just kept coming back at me, and that's why I finally stated, I'm like, Florida man, why do you have to come after me and be that bitch when all of these people are over here to come after me and be that bitch when all of these people are over here directly asking you questions or stating stuff, you're literally ignoring that to go after me. All right. What's your obsession with me, bro? Are you actually into me? And I've already said this like 4 times. I really feel that he's closeted, and that's why he says the things he does, and he goes after me for being all this sassy. Is yes, okay. Every one of us in these groups on this side of TikTok, because we're kind of like in the messy drama side of TikTok, we have played a part in something. We have done stuff, and some of us are truly trying to change. Some of us are truly trying to get away from it and redact from the things that we have once done. It is so hard, though, staying civil and not saying stuff and looking like that bad person because that's what they want, that reaction. But it feels so good when you don't give them that reaction too. So when I stopped giving him that reaction, realizing that he ain't hurt me in no way, he's just trying to with his little voices or going after my family because he thinks that's what's going to bother me now. Florida man has no idea who I truly am. No one really does on here. You can get a glimpse of me by the live streams or the me playing around with people or my little crash outs at times when I've been mad. But unless you actually upset with somebody or sat with them for a long period of time, like in person, you're not going to know who they are. You're never going to understand them fully. And that's all I am. And a lot of people up here is misunderstood. Now,
100%.
I'm not proud
See,
of my past.
Dalton, what I saw was I've seen all of last year. I was
Yeah.
there, through all of it, and I've seen the major change since 2025. And what they're doing is they're poking and prodding at you, and you're not letting it get to you, which is amazing, and you're staying strong with that. And I'm
Yeah.
very proud of you.
I
Well,
still have.
I'm still in my bitch era. You go low, I'm going straight to hell.
Yeah, which I used to have that motion with me too, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit for feeling the anger or going any way that you do because you're human, and if that's the way you need to handle it, then that's you.
Well,
I
it's
realize that I'm not though going to give them people that chance to say I'm doing it now. See me, I if you want to dox me, you want to put me out there, you want to put my children out there, you want to say all these horrible things. Yeah, it's fucked up and it's vile and it's low and inside or whatever. I'm gonna protect my family, but I'm not gonna do that now. And when you can't get that clip from me and you can't get that moment reaction from me, haha, that's you now. You're the problem, not me. I might have been 2024's problem. I'm not gonna be 2025's, but what I will do while you talking shit, yeah, I'm gonna sit with the same people I respect, like Peach up here, and I respect a lot more people that come to my box tonight. We didn't always get along. We've always had different opinions, and last year was kind of rough for a lot of us, but they get to see who I am now. I'm getting to see who they are. I'm starting to sit with them, and I see there's good in them. They're starting to see some good in me. I'm making people laugh now. That's where it should have been. And honestly, Blue, you're a bitch. You want to insert yourself in all this shit. You're the reason I became a fucking villain last year, and people will finally see that now, and I'm so glad. But leave us the fuck alone. If you don't care about these people too, I'm not gonna tell you who to be friends with, but if you don't care about these people, go your own fucking route and stop talking shit about them to Florida man.
had I not had, and she's in here, so I'm going to say her name. Had I not had Rissa and a couple others talk me down from a ladder tonight, I would have done something so stupid because I was that mad. I was so mad I was crying. And when you get me to that point, I don't give a fuck.
You took
My
enough.
family, my family has absolutely nothing going on. They have nothing to do with what's going on this app. And you put my family out there for the whole fucking world to see when it is none of your business. And one of my very closest friends, Florida man, she is a black woman. Don't you ever ever call me racist again. And she's right here in this chat. And I love her dearly. I love her dearly. So for you to make a
Accidentally show your account sometimes, and you'd be like, oh, I don't
yes,
give a fuck. Like, oh, I don't give a fuck. I don't really care that much. Like, you would say that, like, oh, I don't really care. Like, that's what I mean. Like, you didn't care. You didn't
I have
care.
nothing to hide, nothing, because like he was showing these messages from one person to one of these awful pages that these people put up about Muffin Man. And I was sitting there the other night reading these messages, first time I'd ever seen them. And he was like, that's leather and lace. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a complete, total lie.
You know what's so funny is I had to explain to him where Skittles came from because he didn't fucking know. But now all of a sudden he claims to know about a year ago. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. So when I go radio silent, he better fucking worry.
Yep, but that's when he's triggered the most, is when he goes silent, like a fucking true narcissist.
So I've done that for the past 2 days. But don't he best not think for one fucking minute that I am not moving in silence, because I'm gonna show him who the real fucking person is. I'm sorry, Fizz. I didn't mean to. I was so upset, and I mean, I was crying from my soul tonight because none of my family members deserve that.
Yeah.
And he's getting all of this stuff from Bougie. And the reason why I know that for a given fact, and I can show a screenshot, at the bottom of something it'll say reply as, and it gives your screen name. Well, it said reply as Jess Janet. So that's how I know that he's getting all of this information from her to post on me. Well, Jessica, your days are limited. Well, Jessica, your days are limited too, sister.
Well, you know what got me confused on that one with Bougie? Because you just said her name, but like the thing is that Florida Man said, "Oh, well, wait until Bougie comes out with all your escort accounts." First off, I don't have any escort accounts. That's a fucking joke for one. But also, are you on escort websites thinking that you found me?
It's her lies. $100. Who wants to make a bet with me? $100 bill right now says that those messages between me and Bougie will not come out through Florida Man, and that bullshit with you working an escort service will not come out. It will never. Just sit silent and wait.
Well, you know
They'll never come out because it's not true.
What's so funny is the night that Bougie wanted to come after Petty, Florida Man was sitting behind me combing out my hair. He was combing out because I had a knot in my hair. If anybody people remember that. But he was trying to comb out that knot. And Bougie was texting him, calling him, blowing up, like, hey, I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you about Petty. Hey, I need to talk to you. He was like, I don't trust that bitch. Like, I'm not talking to her. And he ignored the fuck out of her. I have those messages. I still have those messages that we said about, like, Bougie. Like, Bougie, you're being used. But, like, you're also a fraudulent ass bitch. Like, stop. Just, like, stop. You're being fucking weird at this point.
It's been fucking constantly weird. And the fact that you sit here, which I know you're here fucking Florida Man, you sit here and you act like you're so innocent. Motherfucker, you're running with a warrant. You have 4 teeth in your head. You have nothing going for you. No life of love. Seriously, you have nobody that's going to support you right now or stand with you or hold your hand. And you're constantly belittling, body shaming, harassing, doxing, manipulating the situation. What do you have any right to stand here and act like you are a god, or that you have done no wrong, or that I don't get this. I don't understand this. And Smashley, you have done some vile shit too.
He doesn't, Dalton. Dalton, he doesn't. But what he thinks that he gets is self gratification off of people who are sitting back like, Florida man did it to me. Like he's great. He's great. He hasn't done anything wrong. That's the people who sit there. Florida man did it to me. Like he's great. He's great. He hasn't done anything wrong. That's the people who sit back and they condone it, even knowing the fact that it's wrong. I know deep down in like your hearts, like you guys do know it's wrong. You still condone it, and he loves the wrong. I know deep down in like your hearts, like you guys do know it's wrong. You still condone it, and he loves the fact that people give multiple platforms for fucking chaos to happen because he thrives off of the chaos because he looks good in the end somehow. Happen because he thrives off of the chaos because he looks good in the end somehow.
Where the fuck does that man look good at all at any point? I'm not trying to be mean here, but what he just says on here, what he says on here alone.
And listen, Sister Poop, I don't know who the fuck you are, but you're not coming up in here telling somebody to go dead.
Sister Poop's good. Sister Poop's good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I don't
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry.
That's a little poopy. She's good. I promise. Sorry, I was just looking at my screen. I wasn't looking at my
want
screen.
to show it without your name.
Oh no, she hates Florida boy, Florida bitch. That's what she called Florida bitch.
Here, send me that picture, just screenshot it. I'll edit it real quick. So, Florida man, since you said my house was never took with a tornado, I'm gonna go ahead and allow you to see what happened to my house. So let me turn on my camera again. Hold on. Alrighty, since you're a dumbass and you like to say all this bullshit, that nothing happens to people. I scrolled up so you can't see my mama's name because you definitely be trying to dox all kind of shit in here. I'll turn your brightness down. Turn your brightness down on your phone. Let's see if we can get close enough so you can see what happened to my house back in 2018, buddy.
Wow.
You see that? It looks like a tree and stuff in my house, right? Looks like my house was took by a tornado, right? Where it ripped through my whole house and my whole living room was destroyed all the way through the front, where it took the whole back of my house out, which you can see right there. But, nothing ever happened in Jacksonville, Alabama. You can't, it's not like you can't search and look at the disastrous tornadoes that went through there and tore out half of the town and killed many, many people. But, no. Hi, y'all.
That's what he said the other day, Dalton. He said the same thing.
No.
The neighborhood over from me did not get flattened. It was on the fucking news, you moron.
Oh, my Lord. He's stupid. Like, you can literally search it in 2018, and you can search the date on that picture, and it will literally show you where it was at. We had FEMA come to our house, which fuck FEMA, I'm sorry. I have no respect for FEMA. But, yeah, we had... Oh, yeah, that's fine. I ain't gonna show them the other picture. We had...
FEMA doesn't help as much as they say they do.
Yeah, we had literally just got out of the house before the second one went through. We had 2 tornadoes come through, but it took out the whole college. It took out half of Jacksonville, the alumni houses, which was there from like the 1910, 1920s, where it was like one of the first houses there. It took a lot of stuff out, and I'm grateful to still be alive from that experience. But honestly, unless you've lived in places where tornadoes are, you don't understand what they're like. It is in a snap of a finger. All of a sudden,
What are you doing over here?
Yeah, you could be sitting there and it gets so calm and nothing happening, and then all of a sudden you're hearing a train, and it's like, why the fuck are you hearing a train when there's no trains around? Yeah.
Yeah. No, you hear a train.
Exactly. It's exactly like that. In a drop of a minute, because I'm in the Midwest.
Yep.
I'm in Tornado Alley, literally.
Me too, Savage.
In like a drop of a second. It's right there, and you don't even know it.
You hear the silence. You hear the silence. Nothing. No rain. And then you hear a train, and it's just like the sky turns green. You better run.
My sky got green. That's how I knew. I seen it before it got green. Yeah.
Here in the South, it gets pink, and
I'm in the Midwest.
We hear like the night that it went over our house last week. it didn't sound like a train. It sounded like a loud roaring noise that like almost made your ears pop. So yeah, I mean,
like a whole. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh
yeah. I
God,
mean, it would
Mallory, that
make
would
your
scare
ears
me.
pop. But that's all I want to say. I'm fixing to get in the shower and I'm going to bed. But I apologize for y'all seeing me out of character
No, you're
because
fine.
I'm just tired. He bit me, but he did not break me. And the only thing he's doing is making me fight harder.
All I'm gonna say
But
is don't ever let that motherfucker break you.
no,
Yeah,
but for
never.
those
You
who were there
won't.
for me when I was in my, I mean, I was my soul was fucked up. I was crying so hard, and I apologize. But I'm so sick of this shit, and I was at my breaking point. But the only thing he did was he broke me for a minute.
But see, that's what I'm trying to tell Steph. That's what I'm trying to tell people is that like by me speaking up, I'm not trying to be a victim in any of this shit, right? I'm not because I know I've done shitty shit. Just like you've said, you've done shitty shit. But like, what the fuck is this dude doing? Like, leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I
Leave
haven't
my
done anything
family
to
alone.
him. He sided with Bougie, and he's trying to place all the blame on me for Bougie's behavior. But one thing he will not take from me is the proof that I have that Bougie gave me everybody's information. And then motherfuckers want to be put out there. They can be put out there too to prove my innocence. So
I'm
I'm
sorry.
done.
I'm gonna drop down with you, but like, I'm sorry, but I think it just shows a lot, Bougie, that I don't know how old you are, but I know you're older than me. I'm 33. I have to guess you're like mid 40s. But like, the thing about it is, you're sitting up here allowing a fucking meth head, literally, it's self-admitted meth head, lives in a fucking van, right?
Yep.
Do not take any accountability for yourself, but you'll give him all the accountability to take for you. Get the fuck out of here. You are a dumbass bitch fucking supposedly living with a whole ass man in the military. I can't with you. Go get another facial. I'm done. Get
Well,
smoked. No, I'm done.
and her husband fucking hates her, so that's why she's doing what she's doing. So
Well, she can go cry about it in the corner somewhere else because I don't want to fucking hear those tears. Bitch.
love y'all. Good night.
Good night, everyone. We will be back tomorrow. Yeah.
Sorry, that was really aggressive. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Y'all have a good night. And no, you're fine, girl mama. I was gonna let you up either way. But Skittles, you try to have a better night than what we've already seen.
I just started my day, y'all. I'm finishing my laundry. I'm going to go for a run right now. Like,
Hey, rock it out that way. Alright, you guys, if y'all don't know, my main is in my bio. Just go click it and you will see my main. We'll be back tomorrow on it because I did get it back. So
Bye,
fuck you,
y'all.
Florida man.
Congrats.
Good night.